Greetings from BRCA 28605 and happy Thursday afternoon, June the 24th of 2026. A beautiful 69-degree day, overhead skies partly cloudy. Gorgeous day today in Blowing Rock. Hope those that are here are enjoying it. And if you're not, you should be here, and probably by next weekend you will be here. So let's talk about what's going on in town this week. First and foremost, our survey closed on last Friday the 19th, and we did something a little bit different this year. The annual priority survey closed last Friday. We marketed this year's survey via social media, and we'd before written letters and postcards and tried to do the old school way of gathering data. And so we decided it was time we go social media, and we had a record number of people respond to the survey this year. So we are greatly appreciative of those of you that took 5 minutes out of your busy day to complete our survey. We'll share the most popular comments. There were some very interesting comments. People always like to add a little color to what we do. And so I'll share those with you and give you a little bit more detail on the survey after the 4th of July. But I thought since I had these in front of me this morning, I'd go ahead and share these with you. So we had 6 issues on the survey. We asked whether or not you were a full-time or seasonal resident and whether or not you were a registered voter in Blowing Rock. And so the number one, by 73%, number one, preserve the charm and character of downtown. We hear that said in every discussion that's had when we talk about development, when we talk about changing or upgrading or maintaining anything in town. It's always about keeping Blowing Rock the way it is. And so 73% said that was the number one priority the town should consider in managing its affairs. Number 2 is managing growth and development more responsibly. That percentage was 54% of our respondents said that managing growth and development was critical to the future of Blowing Rock and the quality of life here. And then number 3 was finding parking solution for the business district, and that came in at 38%, said that was their number one priority. Next weekend, that'll be 100%, I can promise you. So demographics, are you a registered voter in Blowing Rock? 51% said they were, 49% said that they were not. And the last question on the survey is, are you a seasonal or full-time resident? 47% of our respondents are full-time residents in Blowing Rock, and 53% of those are seasonal residents. So the numbers have changed a bit, and I think part of that is broadening our response base by doing social media, so we just had more people take the survey. Thank you for everybody who participated in our annual survey. So we'll get more comments and a little bit more detail on the results after the 4th of July weekend. Everybody's hanging on for the 4th. We've had a real fiasco with the flags, but it's finally coming together. I ordered 1,000 flags back in maybe April, late March, early April. And I just put them in a closet and thought, we're fine. We'll get to them when we get to them. And so when we finally opened the box and started putting the labels on the compliments of BRCA labels on them, we counted 87 flags. 84 flags. We ordered 84 bundles of 12, and the company sent us 84 flags. So I ordered from another company yesterday via FedEx another 1,000 flags. Same flag, just another 1,000. And I don't know if we'll ever get the first 1,000. We'll settle with them at some point. But they should be here FedEx tomorrow afternoon, and we're going to work overtime this weekend to get the labels on, and we will get those out. So as of today, there's a supply at the Blowing Rock Community Library and also at the Blowing Rock Chamber. And by Friday, end of the week, we'll have a supply at Town Hall. And so feel free to come by and get a flag. We want everybody to display these prominently in your lawns, in your flower pots, in your anywhere you can put flags so that the community can see the flags and see our patriotism as we celebrate the 4th of July and the 250th birthday of America. So we're delighted to do that. In fact, we may just take flags to every event we do from now on. They've become quite popular. I came up with the title, We're Afloat Again, and we are. BRCA is making its final preparations for the July 4th parade float. We're going to have children, candy, and live music again, and maybe an American flag or two. So hope to see everybody at the Blowing Rock 4th of July parade. That parade is at 10 a.m. On Saturday, July the 4th. BRCA also appears in my hometown magazine. Mountain Time is publishing 10,000 copies of a new format magazine called Blowing Rock, My Hometown 2026, and BRCA has a featured article in that magazine. You can view the digital pre-release. I put the link here so that you can look at the pre-release copy of that magazine. We're proud of this year's first edition. It's actually a magazine, so that's really kind of cool. And the link is on the communication. Again, July 4th parade is July the 4th this year, 10 a.m. downtown Blowing Rock. Remember, they closed the streets early that morning, so no traffic in downtown on Main Street. And then from the TDA, I've included an update on some of the navigation for the parkway. The Forestry Service and the National Park Service is trying to accommodate the traffic around Blowing Rock for the holiday weekend. So they're making some temporary openings that are only going to be open for the fourth weekend and a portion of the week before and after. And then they're going back to the regular schedule. So if you're going to be in and out and about on the parkway this weekend and next weekend, you might want to look at the map and see what's open and what's closed. And we've gotten this from the TDA authority, and it gives you some good directions on how to get to Price Lake, Cone Manor, Boone Fork Parking, Rough Ridge and Linville Cove Viaduct, Beacon Heights and Linville Falls, and Grandfather Mountain. And the link for the information from the Blue Ridge Parkway is here at the bottom of this communication. We also want to remind everybody that the Blowing Rock Civic Association is now still accepting nominations for the Paul H. Broyhill Community Service Award. We've gotten a number of very solid nominations over the past several weeks. The nominations can be submitted through June 26th. That's when it closes, so that we can get the voting and get the individual chosen. And we look forward to that. It will be presented at Blowing Rock Civic Association's annual meeting, which is August the 4th of 2026 at the Perry Car Barn. Always a very popular destination for our annual meeting. We look forward to that. Don't forget to pack your patience next weekend. Some 72.2 million people are going to be moving around during the 4th of July holiday. So on behalf of everybody at BRCA, thank you so much for supporting us. Thank you for your engagement. Thank you for your financial support. We've gotten a number of very nice checks this last few weeks, and we're very appreciative of that. You can be a member, if you're not, you can be a member of the Blowing Rock Civic Association for only $100. So prepare for the 4th, get a flag and get it in the lawn, and get ready for friends and family and pets and granddogs to come and spend the weekend with you. I know our house is going to be full next weekend. So have a great weekend. Enjoy it. We'll see you next week. Thanks so much.